We are literally in the middle of it all as the swimmers prepare for Day 2 finals here at the Toronto Pan Am Sports Centre. Welcome back inside Canada's fastest pool. Devin Heroux alongside Brittany Maclean. What a night, Britt. It's setting up to be, of course, Olympic and Paralympic spots on the line.
Yeah, and I think although last night we didn't have any of those moments of that relief of making your first ever Olympic team, but I think tonight is going to be the night we get to see it. There's a lot of new faces across the board in different events with their shot at Olympic champs.
You said it, last night maybe from my perspective felt a little subdued, felt a little underwhelming for some of the swimmers, including Summer McIntosh, who right here told me she wasn't very happy with her 400 meter. Yeah. Broke the 4-minute barrier, but that's where Summer's at. Yeah,
exactly. And she went out for it, right? And that's all you could ask. You have to try different race strategies. We never know what she's capable of until she tries different things. Of course, you can't do the same thing over and over again and expect different results. So her and her coach will have reset. They still have a chance tonight in the Turner freestyle. Of course, we're going to see her every single night of these championships. So lots to come.
Get used to Summer McIntosh, no doubt. Hello, swim fans. Let us know where you're tuning in from.
Yeah, love to hear it.
Like that stream here. We're going to be here throughout all of it. What a night. Like I said, it's shaping up to be, Britt. The men's 400-meter IM. It's been a long time since Canada had a 400 IMer at the Olympics.
Yeah, we were talking about that earlier. A good friend of mine, actually, Alec Page, in 2012. So we're now 12 years ago. It's been a couple Olympic cycles. But Lauren Wigginton's best time from the Junior World Championships last summer in September, he's only about a tenth or two off of that time. So talk about tight standards, but his Olympic dreams are literally within reach.
Okay, well, and so we should let everybody know who's tuning in and might be tuning in for the first time. Yeah. There's a couple of ways you can punch your ticket, but walk us through it, Britt.
Yeah, so we have what's called the Olympic qualifying standard across every event, and the max per country is 2 athletes. So we're gonna have to keep an eye on the clock and the lane finishes. We can send 2 if they're both under. We can send 1 if only 1 is under. And unfortunately, if none of them are under the standard, none of them get to compete. We do have one exception, though, which will happen tonight, which is that 200 freestyle on the women's side because it's a relay event.
All right, let's talk about the women's 200-meter freestyle. Compelling across the board. Penny Oleksiak, everybody seems to know swimming in this country through Penny. They've been wondering what's going on with Penny, where's she at, injuries, she's in California. Now she's fighting for her Olympic spot, Britt.
Yeah, and I think what's interesting is, a month ago when we were on this pool deck with her at the Canadian Open, I don't think I've seen a relaxed and happy Penny like I did that week. She seemed thrilled to be back healthy. She also seemed confident. She seemed like, okay, I know my spot on Team Canada is best when I am happy. She also knows, though, that the relays, she is the ace that they have relied on. So she wants to prioritize the relay events. When she has a lane, she has a chance. But I was looking through this heat. We have 5 people in that A final that have already been to an Olympics. And then we have 5 that's Olympic dreams are on literally dangling in front of them. So I have a feeling in minutes, an hour, we're going to get to see some new names on that Olympic roster.
It's going to be so exciting here tonight. It was electric in here last night, Britt. Fans are spilling into the arena as we look right now. They'll be packing this place again. That's the 200-meter freestyle. Yeah. Let's talk about the women's 100-meter breaststroke. We're been dying for breaststrokers in this country. Now we have them. Almost too many of them.
Too many, and again, we only get 2 athletes in. So that Canadian roster will hopefully have 2 breaststrokers, but we have the veterans mixed with the new names. Look at these best times. I had to write them down because it was unbelievable. Alexandre Lepage, best time, 106.58. Shauna Branton's best time, 106.59. Then we have Sophie Angus, best time, 106.66. And Kelsey Wog, best time, 106.44. Pickram right on her best this morning on 107 low. So basically, we have 5 of them that are within, 0.2 of a second.
I'm looking around here to see if Anna Mae Pierce is here. Of course, the world record holder in the breaststroke for Canada. I can't see her around here. Byron McDonald's roaming around. Why don't you come over here, Byron?
We're live on YouTube.
We're live now.
We're live on YouTube. What race are you most excited for tonight? Byron McDonald, everybody.
Hello. I'm excited about the women's 4x2 or the 200 free. So let's see who's going to be on the team for Canada for the 4x200 relay.
And I earlier was just saying there's 5 returning Olympians in that race, and then there's 5 who have the chance to get their Olympic dreams come true.
That's right.
After Julie Brosseau's 400 free, though, she has to be kind of one of those names we keep an eye on.
Inside track, absolutely,
Inside
100%. You got a good eye, Britt.
And Penny Oleksiak, is she in the best shape enough to swim a 200 freestyle?
Well, she's not in her best shape, that's for sure, right? But, well, we'll see. You can never count Penny out. That's the point.
Does anybody race like Penny races?
Nobody races like Penny. Now, the question is, does she have enough in the tank? That'll be the question. And it also, who's going to play the strategy here?
Yeah.
They slow down and race each other enough, Penny's going to get them.
Awesome. Well, we appreciate your insights on
You
the
got to
pool deck.
get to the booth, Byron.
Yeah.
All
Tune
right.
in for Byron, 6 p.m. We're live with the action.
And we're getting splashed right here. One of the things we should point out, of course, it's my understanding that they couldn't get full access to both warm-up pools here. And so that's why some of the swimmers are in the dive tank behind us, warming up here at the Toronto Pan Am Sports Centre. Of course, these trials were supposed to be in Montreal, a fire at the Olympic Park there. A month before this moves it here, but they're making it work. It's outstanding. We have a great finish to the evening on the Paralympic side in the women's 100-meter breaststroke and the men's 100-meter breaststroke. We might see world records here tonight.
We might, and we have 2 athletes that are right on the cusp. They're definitely national record holders. That's Katarina Roxon on the SB8 side, and then we have Tess Routliff on the SB7. We're getting splashed. It is chaotic in here, but we can't forget Nick Bennett as well. He broke a Canadian record in this very pool just a month ago in the Turner Free. He's also the Canadian record holder in the SB14 100 breaststroke, so both of those records we'll have to keep an eye on tonight.
It is rapid fire in here.
Well, we also have Javi Acevedo, who we've talked about for a little while, but we have to shout out to Javi because he has been one of those leaders on the Canadian men's side for sure. He will be in the 100 backstroke tonight, but he's going to be challenged. That's a tight race as well. We could have a chance to get 2 men under that standard.
So there it is. Olympic and Paralympic spots on the line. The Eiffel Tower behind us. It feels like we're in Paris. It's going to be incredible. Tune in to the CBC Sports broadcast, CBC Gem, CBC Sports YouTube. We've got you covered.
Everywhere.
It's going to be electric. Buckle up. Enjoy it.
Don't miss it.
Paris in the summer, where hearts turn to gold. It's going to be a wild ride. Everyone's invited. CBC and Gem have you covered.
Here comes DeGrasse. It is Summer McIntosh. Gold for Canada.
It all begins July 26th. The world comes alive in a global act of unity. Summer's gonna be popping. Let's go!